Hey everybody, welcome to ScreenbumsTV. We're going to give you our top 5 trailers of the week and what's up this weekend. I'm Luis Mercado. Thank you for joining us. Let's hop right to it. Top 5 trailers. Our number 5 trailer this week is the movie called Gone. It stars Amanda Seyfried. I can never say her last name right, but she's the girl from Mean Girls, and she was in the Red Riding Hood movie and a slew of other teen movies, if you will. Comes out February 24th of 2012, and it looks kind of like a movie that was meant for like Lindsay Lohan or something. I don't know. Doesn't really look that good to me. It's kind of interesting because it's a story about whether you don't know if you believe this character or not. Apparently she was kidnapped at some point in her life and she escaped, and all of a sudden her sister goes missing and she believes that it's this killer and nobody believes her, and it's like, okay, whatever. Anyway, it's called Gone. Check out the trailer, see what you think. I just feel like this movie somehow has been done before. I don't know why, but I get that feeling. So that's our number 5 trailer. Number 4 on our list is The Wicker Tree, which is this title seemed familiar, and when I was watching the trailer, I'm like, this seems like a horror movie that I've seen before or that I've heard about before. It turns out it's actually like a sequel. The original movie was called The Wicker Man, and it starred Christopher Lee, and it's from like the 70s, and I've never seen it, but I heard it was really good. It's supposed to be really scary. And this is kind of like a sequel to it. It's called The Wicker Tree. Comes out January 27th. Christopher Lee is in it. Well, Sir Christopher Lee now. He's, remember him, Count Dooku at the Star Wars prequels, and he was also Dracula. I'm definitely going to go check out The Wicker Man and then check this one out. Unfortunately, because of my horror movie theater thing that I have, I'll probably catch this on the small screen. And actually, let's go back a little bit, because for Gone, that's a no screen for me on that one. So Gone, no screen. Wicker Tree, small screen. Our number 3 trailer is The Three Stooges. Comes out April 13th. I was actually excited about this one because there was a time when it was rumored that Sean Penn was cast as Larry, and Benicio del Toro was cast as Moe, and Jim Carrey was cast as Curly. And I thought, wow, that was such an interesting, that would make such an interesting movie. But now it's directed by the Farrelly brothers, so they have a lot. They can do comedy, but they're trying. They recast it. Doesn't seem like it. It actually seems like an old Three Stooges movie, but if you're gonna make a Three Stooges movie, you need to kind of make it a little different or modernize it at least. And this just seems like they just try to mimic the old Three Stooges classic movies and just redo it now. And I don't know if that comedy translates in modern times. So, I mean, check out the trailer. It doesn't really look that good. I'm going to give it a small screen though, because it's the Three Stooges and I'm dying to see the rest of it. So check out the trailer and tell us what you think. Our number 2 trailer is it's Battleship. I mean, if you remember that game, I do, and they made it into a movie. We mentioned this before. This is the second trailer that's out on iTunes actually, and on our favorite trailer hub, trailers.apple.com. But I mean, it's a movie about Battleship, but they're fighting aliens. So it's kind of like Battleship, Halo, and Transformers all into one movie. It actually looks like Michael Bay directed this from the looks of it, but he didn't. Rihanna's in it. Liam Neeson is in it. Brooklyn Degger is in it. I mean, it just seems like it's going to be a summer blockbuster, kind of like Transformers meets Pearl Harbor. That's what it looks like. Check out the trailer, but that's our number 2 trailer. And number 1 on our list this week, it's actually a little, we're kind of getting away from the comedies and the action and the horror. This is a nice romantic film. Nicholas Sparks, who's famous for writing such tales of like The Notebook, he comes and does it again and writes this amazing story called The Lucky One. It's a romantic love story of a soldier played by Zac Efron, who finds a picture of this woman while he's overseas in the Middle East in a battle, and he believes that photo brought him good luck and he survived. And now that he's back, he seeks this woman out and he finds her, and it's the boy meets girl. Girl doesn't know that boy found her picture in Iraq, and that's why he's hunted her down to say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. So The Lucky One comes out April 20th. Battleship comes out May 18th. The Wicker Tree comes out January 27th. And Gone comes out February 24th. And those are our top 5 trailers. And now let's check out what's up this weekend. So what's up this weekend? Well, we have a lot of really good movies coming out this weekend. First of all, Young Adults, starring Charlize Theron, comes out this weekend, not last weekend, as I mistakenly put it on the list. So I'm sorry if you went to the theater and you were like, what's up, man? But, it comes out this weekend. So check it out, Charlize Theron, in this comedy by the creators of Juno. Also coming out is Alvin and the Chipmunk, Chipwrecked. And that's all I will say about that one. If you enjoyed the first 2 and you were dying to find out what happens next, well, there you have it. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked. Also coming out this weekend, which I am just really excited about, is Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. It's the sequel to the very internationally acclaimed Sherlock Holmes movie starring Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. I, to my shame, haven't watched the first one, but upon watching the trailer for this sequel, I'm really looking forward to watching the first one and then checking the sequel out. It looks like it's just as interesting and action-packed as the first, so check that out. And last but not least, I am super excited about this one, and that is Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. My gosh, Tom Cruise is back, and he's like wine that gets better with age, from what I hear, except I think he just gets pretty expensive with age, like wine. So Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, I'm really excited about this one. Actually, I'm not going to see this weekend. I'm actually saving this one. This is going to be my Christmas Day movie. I always loved going to the movies on Christmas Day. So this is going to be, I'm going to save this one for Christmas Day. But if you're not like me, you should definitely check it out. And that's what's up this weekend. So thanks for joining us this week. I'm Maurice Mercado. You can catch me on Twitter at Maurice Mercado, or ScreenBums at ScreenBums on Twitter. Check out our YouTube page and our channel. Check out some of the other episodes and some of our reviews that we're posting up there periodically. And check us out on Facebook as well. And of course, you could always catch us at ScreenBums.com. So once again, I'm Maurice Mercado. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.